we apply another common disciplinary technique, right? This is the norm. This is what we're taught. This is how we were raised for most of us. And so this is what we're going to be talking here using the analogy of an iceberg. You guys can see okay? So when we look at negative behavior, whether that's a punch, a kick, throwing of a chair, a tantrum, spitting in your face, pushing with a brother, taking off a kid off the swing that you don't like, throwing something at them in school. We look at that and we go, that is bad and wrong. Why are you doing that? Not again. What's wrong with you? And so for the analogy here, I want you to know that that's the surface level. We see the surface level. You hit, that's what I saw, that's bad and wrong. So that's the same as an iceberg. Where we're from in Vancouver, they run the Alaskan cruise, and that's the surface. Same thing with negative behavior. All you see is the surface, right? Standing on the boat, there's not a cruise ship. You're standing on the deck, you're looking at it. Wow, we don't see what's under the water. We don't see the depth of the iceberg from the ship's deck. Same thing with negative behavior. We don't see what's going on in that child or what's the message behind the behavior. We just see the slap, the kick, the spit, and we go bad and wrong. And we tend to go back and forth, what I call like the ping pong match. That's where parents call me in my one-on-one coaching. They go, Julia, I tried everything. Nothing's working. He's worse. I'm a shift of perception. So if we are starting at the bottom of the iceberg, so the bottom root cause of the behavior, you know what's there? Insecurity. 9 times out of 10, the child is insecure about something. That's not a personality trait. It's not a diagnosis. It's simply just a child who's feeling insecure. And what I call the curiosity questions. So I'll draw the two together for you. For example, when I enter into fear of when I enter into a place I don't know, the unknown, basically walking into here, I don't know where to go, am I turning left, are you Gail, are you Gail, are you Gail? Like, I don't know, okay? I'm stepping into the unknown. That'll trigger a bit of fear, anxiety, and insecurity. That may not be for you, or the people who are new to me. And if I don't get the info, I'm going to start panicking a little bit. I'm going to start feeling insecure. That's just human nature. Now, what if I'm like that every day? What if I'm like that almost a few times throughout the week or month? That's a lot going on. Okay? Now add pressure to that. Hurry up. Get your shoes on. Do your homework. Put this away. Do the chores. Stop touching your brother. Stop touching those kids. I said it to you already a million times. Why don't you listen? Why are you in that behavior? And we're now compressing pressure into all this going on. You know what happens to a child? They move up to the next level, which is anxiety. So now you have insecurity met with pressure. The child's brain moves up to anxiety. How many of you heard that word? It's a huge epidemic going on. Now, if the child isn't getting those who, what, where, when, why questions answered and all the info, and I'm talking about simple stuff. Why do I have a new teacher? Where's my old teacher? Where's mom? Where's dad? Why do I have to stay here? How come it's raining again? Where's my ball? Where's my doll? How come I can't play with that next door neighbor? Why did they move? I'm talking simple stuff like that is enough to start that insecurity. Now, when we add more pressure, we go to that anxious state. That's when it manifests out into the body. That's your nail biters, your head scratchers, your bum wigglers, the kids who always have to touch, your picky eaters, the kids who don't sleep well. You start seeing it come out, and we're like, that's not good. You can't see a child who's insecure necessarily, unless you've got the trained eye. level 2 there, which is what I call emotionally heightened. That's when the brain is now on high alert and what could possibly be frantic. As though this child just drank pots and pots of coffee and is just buzzing around, unfocused. And you're like, oh my gosh, sit down. Why are you doing that? Put away your coat. It's the same thing every day. Get your backpack. You know those kids? That is the level of emotionally heightened. You know what the bad part about that is? No logic goes in. So if you say to them, sit down, be quiet, get your backpack. You know, we're pretty good at logical explanations. Adults, we're like, hey, do this, do that. Oh, why aren't you listening? So now we're right at that waterline. We've got a heightened child who's probably doing things that are very annoying to you, or you perceive them as annoying and frustrating. Actually, at that point, that's where a lot of children get misdiagnosed with ADHD. Because you can't sit still. It's just unfocused and you're frantic. There are still children that have the diagnosis, absolutely, but not the majority of us. Now we're at the waterline, okay? Level 2, emotionally heightened. We went insecure, anxiety, emotionally heightened. Guess what happens if I throw on just the slightest dot of pressure on a child who's emotionally heightened? Like, hurry up, we gotta go. Go clean your room, wash your hands, it's dinner time. An explosion. They can't handle it, and it just literally blows up. And it triggers back up to the top. Number 1, negative behavior. The slap, the kick, the punch, the throwing of the chair. And then we go, okay, that's it. Time out. I can't even believe you're doing this. You know what? You're not going to the birthday party tomorrow. Screen time's off. No more TV. You're grounded. And we apply the common disciplinary techniques at the top for the negative behavior, right? The thing is the reason why it's ineffective is because when we do a common disciplinary technique like punishment, consequences, natural consequences, bribes, threats, whatever it is, we aren't addressing what's happening underneath the surface. That's why it's ineffective. So I see this going on. I'm like, it's not